guys, so today I'm going to do my June favorites. I also didn't do my May favorites, so it's kind of be May and June in one. I don't have a million things to talk about, but I do have enough to where I wanted to sit down and film a favorites for you guys. And just so you guys know, I will have a tutorial for this look. Pretty much anytime I come on camera with a look that is more than just a basic look, you can plan that I have a tutorial, and if it is up already, I will have it down below, but if it's not up, it'll be up soon, but I'm pretty sure it'll be up by the time this video goes up. We got some skincare, we got hair care, we have makeup, of course, and then we do have a couple fashion items and a song, so it is jam-packed. So let's get on to my favorites. So this is just like such an old favorite, but I rediscovered it this last month. So I forgot what video it was, but in one video I was like, I need a new under eye setting powder because the Kat Von D one I'm just hitting pan so hard, and so many of you guys were like, the e.l.f. HD like under eye setting powder, and I was like, oh my freaking god, duh, I used to love that powder. So I re-picked it up, and it's new. It's like they changed the formula a little bit, and there's no more like small glitters in it, and oh, it is just so good. I haven't tried it, like I haven't tried like a flashback test. I know the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder gives me flashback really, really, really bad, and I know they're really, really similar in like formula, you know, they're really similar powders. Anyways, I've just been like falling back in love with it. I wish they came out with this in a bigger like container. Like if they came out with this in a container the size of this, I would buy 8 of them. I don't care how much they would be. I love this stuff so much. This little guy is only $3 and does last you a pretty long time. And I've been setting my under eyes with my makeup sponge, whether that be my Real Techniques or my Beauty Blender, and a comparison is coming very, very soon. But anyways, I've been setting it with my like makeup sponge because everybody's been doing it, and Jeffree Star was like, if you haven't done it yet, you need to do it. And Jaclyn Hill was like, if you haven't done it yet, you need to do it. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. And it's so crazy. It literally just like melts into your skin. It is the craziest thing ever. So if you haven't tried setting your under eyes, like not necessarily baking, I just like tap a little in and then just like set my under eyes like that. If you haven't tried it, try it. It's so dang good. Next we have a couple Makeup Geek items. Of course, you guys know I love Makeup Geek. This is the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Tiki Hut. This is really similar to their color Desert Sands, but it's a lot more brown and less yellow. Desert Sands is like really has that like weird baby puke yellow. This is just a really pretty kind of khaki baby puke brown. It is beautiful. This is hands down in my top 10 favorite Makeup Geek eyeshadows. This is the best for just like a simple eye look. So I will literally just take this on a blending brush, put it in my outer V and in my crease, a little bit on my lower lash line, and I'm good to go. I'll place like a matte color on my lid, or maybe like a shimmer, kind of like shimma sort of color on my lid, and I am done. This eyeshadow is beautiful. This is also really pretty if you build it up, mix a little bit of Cocoa Bear and then a deeper brown in there, and it's just, oh my god, it's so gorgeous. If you guys, I think I'm gonna do an updated like everyday makeup routine, and this is like literally almost the only eyeshadow I use. This is a newer eyeshadow to their collection, and it's new to my collection, and it's my favorite in my collection thus far. I love this eyeshadow so much. It's just perfect. And this, like, this looks pretty when I'm like fair too, but when I'm fake tan, it has like the same undertone as my fake tan. So it is just like beautiful. It's so complimentary and so just pretty. I'm obsessed with it. Oh my god. And I really like it because you can build it up, so you can do just kind of a light wash, or you can build it up like darker and darker in the crease and get dimension out of it. So good. Next is the Ofra X Dupethat highlight in You Do You. Now you guys know that I love the Ofra X Dupethat highlight in You Glow Girl, which is really intense. It's a perfect highlight if you're really fair because it's an intense icy pink. And then Jess, Vegan Beauty Addict, was a babe and gave me this one in You Do You, and this is the highlight I'm wearing right now, and it reminds me a lot of Champagne Pop, but just a little bit more peachy. Like Champagne Pop is kind of just like a soft champagne gold, and this one's very peachy, but it's still like pale skin friendly, which I didn't think it would be. I honestly didn't pick this up at first, or didn't gravitate towards it, because I thought it was either A, gonna be exactly like Champagne Pop, and I already have Champagne Pop, or B, it was gonna be a little bit too dark to where it wouldn't necessarily like give me a bang and highlight. But this is the highlight I have been wearing for the past like week and a half, 2 weeks straight It is so good, and I love putting this like all over my face, so my cupid's bow, my nose, my cheeks, and then I'll go in with You Glow Girl right on the tops of my cheekbones and like sometimes like on my brow bone or on the very, very tip of my nose, and it's like boom. It is so freaking good. And when I was in LA, I did meet the girls behind Dupe That, L and K, and they're just the sweetest people in the freaking world. So I love their highlight. I also love them as people. They're great. So You Glow Girl, You Do You, both of them are bomb, and both of them are awesome for pale skin. Yeah. And I believe there's always like really good coupon codes for Ofra. I know Jess, Vegan Beauty Addict, has one, but you guys can just like Google it and they give you like 30, sometimes 40% off, so it does make these pretty dang affordable. Next is a blush by Makeup Geek. This is in their new compacts, which like look how pretty their new compacts are. It's a really pretty kind of purple toned slate gunmetal color. This is the shade Romance, which is an old color, but they did reformulate it, and the new formula, you guys, is so good. When you put your finger, I mean, the old ones were really pigmented, but when you put your finger in the new ones, they feel creamy. Like, they literally feel like you're putting your finger in a cream blush. They're so good. So this is the shade Romance, and I've had this for a really long time, but I just never gravitated towards it. It's a dupe for NARS Orgasm. It's also really similar to the MAC blush in Margin. So if you're looking for dupes of that, it's just a really pretty iridescent like peach shade. So it's kind of like a pinky peach, and it has this beautiful gold reflect to it. It's just been an amazing like blush, and I didn't think I would like it that much, even though I used to love Max Margin. So I don't know why I haven't loved this earlier, but I just kind of discovered it, and I love it. It's so good, and the new Makeup Geek formula is so good, you guys. Like, so good. Okay, next I have Koko lashes, and these are in the style 501. I've worn these multiple times. I've been wearing these a lot lately. This is what they look like. And when it comes to the thicker Koko lashes, I'm not the biggest fan of them outside of tutorials. Like, I'll wear them for tutorials, but that's because I only have to wear them for like a half hour when I wear them for tutorials. I just have to wear them, film, take pictures, and I'm good to go. But I don't like going out in them because they're really thick. They were really thick band, and so they just feel heavy and uncomfortable on my eyes, and I'm a baby when it comes to false lashes, so if they aren't comfortable, I will not wear them. These are amazing because they're just kind of like thick wispies, and they look just like so beautiful. They look really natural but really dramatic, if that makes sense, because these ones, it's not like the regular Ardell wispies where they're really kind of thin layers. These are like kind of thick wispies, and they're really extremely comfortable. I mean, I wore these one time literally all day. Like, I put on my makeup at like 10 and I didn't take them off until like 11 at night. I even went skating in these lashes. Like, it was just, it's insane. They're so comfortable, they're beautiful, great for every day, and they're great for dramatic looks too. They're just perfect lashes. I need to pick up like 8 more because I love them so much. And Koko lashes are pretty dang affordable too. I think they're like, I mean, I got mine at Fame Expo, so they were doing like a special deal for Fame Expo, but I think they're around like $6, and I love these ones so much. You guys, Jeffree Star came out with Mannequin, and it has been on my face ever since I got it in the mail. This is the perfect nude ever. Perfect nude ever. And it does smell a little bit like root beer. Jake was like, I was like, oh babe, smell this, it smells like root beer, and he's like, it kind of smells like dentist root beer, which is really accurate. It kind of has that like artificial root beer smell, but I don't mind it. I think it smells nice. This is the most gorgeous nude ever. I posted about it on Instagram that like when I kept seeing swatches, I didn't know what to expect from it because every single swatch looked different, and I saw it compared to a bunch of different ones, like saw it compared to Celebrity Skin, saw it compared to I'm Nude, and like all this stuff, and I just couldn't put my finger. I was like, what is that gonna look like on me? I can't tell what it's gonna look like on me. So when I got it, I was very just kind of going into it blindly. I was like, okay, well this better look good, and it's perfect. On me, it pulls a little bit almost like a mauve-y nude, even though it's not really mauve at all, but it's just so beautiful because it's not too warm and it's not too cool. I mean, I don't like nudes with a lot of warm undertones to them just because they make my teeth look a little bit yellow, and I just don't think they're the most flattering on my skin tone. But this is just the perfect nude. Let me swatch it for you. See, but even in the swatch, it looks different. It looks different on my lips. Because in the swatch, it looks a little bit, well, I guess it doesn't look that warm. But yeah, on me, it almost looks like the color of my shirt, just like a nude version of it. On me, it does pull a little bit kind of rosy mauve, just like the tiniest amount. I will say that his new formula takes a long time to dry down, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but once it dries down, it's pretty much the same as their old formula, and I've just been loving this color. I honestly, like I said, it's the perfect nude. This is my second favorite now, next to Celebrity Skin. You guys know nothing can replace Celebrity Skin for me, but this one has been in my purse all month, literally all month, and I've been wearing it at least like 5 times a week. It's stupid. I'm gonna go through this so quickly. Just put you back in your home now. Okay, let's keep going. This I picked up in LA. This is by the brand Kiko, makeup by Milano. Kiko Milano. This is their Ultra Tech mascara. I am not a mascara junkie. Mascara is probably my least favorite makeup thing. I just think it's kind of a boring makeup thing. I don't know. Some people are mascara junkies. I am not one of them. I really don't like trying new mascaras because so many times they don't work for me. I have really short, really thin lashes, and I need a mascara to be buildable because I have short lashes, and if a mascara doesn't build, then they just end up looking like little clumps on my eyes. They're not cute. So this mascara I picked up again while I was in LA. There's a Kiko Milano store, and I've heard a lot of good things about Kiko Milano, and I actually did talk about this in my haul video, so I just wanted to update you guys and tell you that I freaking love this mascara. What I love about this mascara is that there's one side that is longer than the other. So I hope you guys can see on this bottom side, this lower side is like it has like really long things. I don't know how you describe it. All the rest of them are a little bit shorter. So that long side you can kind of like go through and kind of comb through your lashes and make them like really long and separated. It's also really good for your lower lash line. And then with the other sides you can kind of thicken your lashes. This lasts all day. It doesn't flake. It doesn't smudge. I really, really love it, and I have been using it with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyelash primer, which I talked about in my last favorites, but I wanted to let you guys know it is still my favorite. I still use it every single day. So this is like the dream team if you have crappy lashes like me. Next, I'm kind of cheating because I've only tried this for the past like 2 weeks, but I know that I freaking love it. Recently, I talked about how I haven't been able to find that like perfect foundation for oily skin that is cruelty free, and recently a Sephora opened up in my town, which if you don't know, I have been living in a Sephora-less, Ulta-less place for the past year. It has been rough, let me tell you. But anyways, so they opened up a Sephora inside of JCPenney at the mall that I work at, and so of course I go in there like every single day, and I got a sample of the Becca Ever Matte Shine Proof foundation. This is in the shade Cashmere. So I got a sample. I still have my little sample, and I used it all up, and I was amazed. It literally is kind of one of those like cream to powder foundations. It is beautiful. It's a nice medium coverage, so it's good for every day, and it is pretty buildable. I wouldn't build it up too much because since it does kind of like settle down, it can kind of get a little bit cakey if you build it up too much, but it is a beautiful medium coverage foundation, and this literally keeps me matte all day, like matte everywhere except for where I have my highlight. My forehead stays matte. I don't get that gross feeling because since my hair is down a lot of the time, I get really oily around the perimeter of my face and it just feels gross. I don't get it with this. It is so good. It is pretty expensive. It's $42, but what I do is if I know I want to like splurge on an expensive item, I'll buy it from Ulta and I'll use my Ulta rewards. So I had $9 in Ulta rewards built up, so I ended up only paying around what, $33 for it. That math? Yeah, that's math. So I only ended up paying about 35 bucks after tax for it, which I don't think is bad at all, and it honestly is worth it. I know it's expensive, but it is a really, really good foundation. If you have oily skin, definitely get a sample of this if you're looking for a new foundation that will keep you matte. Okay, that is all that I have for makeup. Let's get on to the etc. portion. So I have a couple hair care items. So if you guys saw my LA haul, Jess did give me a lot of like things she didn't use, or some some of those things were Pacifica products. So I have here the Pacifica Ginger Root 10-in-1 hair volumizer. I just love this as just like a texturizing, I almost replace it as a hairspray because my hair holds curl really well, so I don't necessarily need to use hairspray, but I just love this for just texturizing. So when I have like kind of messy curls like this, I'll just lift it up and spray through, and it just gives me like texture and body and volume, but it leaves zero residue in my hair. But I just really like it. It also smells really nice, and I've just been looking for a good like texturizing spray, and I found it. I really like this one. And then this is the Pacifica Coconut Power Strong and Long Healing Conditioner. This, it smells so good. It smells like coconut cupcakes. It is so good. I have a problem because with a lot of conditioners, they weigh my hair down, they make my hair oily quicker, so I only wash my hair every 3 days, 4 if I can get away with it, and this makes it so I can get away with not washing my hair longer because it doesn't weigh my hair down, it doesn't like leave any residue in my hair, it just leaves my hair clean and soft, and I absolutely love it. I haven't tried the shampoo yet just because I'm using Lush shampoo bars, and I love Lush shampoo bars. If you guys don't know, I love Lush shampoo bars. My Lush shampoo bar mixed with this, I use the Scenic shampoo bar, and this just has been the dream team for my hair. Did I say dream team earlier? I feel like I did. God, this smells so good! And these products are pretty dang affordable. I think this is like 14 bucks, and I think these are 10, but I know Ulta usually does like buy 2 get 1 free or buy 1 get 1 half off. So I haven't tried a lot of the Pacifica hairline, so thank you, Jess, for passing these off to me because I love them so much. Next is a night cream. This is the Acure night cream, and I've had this for a really long time. This smells really bad. I don't like the smell of it, but this is a great night cream. I used to use, or like I have been using the Body Shop Vitamin E like little tub thing, but I just didn't, I don't know, I felt like it was clogging my pores because I just kept getting super clogged pores. So this is like a night cream to firm, hydrate, and restore, and what I like about this is when you put it on, you feel it sinking into your skin, and you do feel it like firming your skin. Obviously I won't be able to tell like immediately if it like is anti-aging and stuff, and this I don't necessarily have to worry about that now, but it is good to start your anti-aging skincare when you are younger because it's better to, you know, build good habits and build good skincare as opposed to being 30 years older and trying to make up for bad skincare when you were younger. So it's always good to just start your start anti-aging stuff younger while you still have your firm skin and maintain it as opposed to trying to go back and fix it, like I said. But this is just really nice. I feel it sinking into my skin. It doesn't leave a like heavy residue or anything, but you really feel it moisturizing and tightening and firming, and it's really good. I love this stuff. I can get past the smell because it is fantastic. And Acure is 100% vegan and cruelty-free. Obviously it's cruelty-free, but it is 100% vegan as well. So I love this so much. Okay, one last thing are a pair of shoes. I talked about these in a Get Ready With Me not that long ago, but these are Mono Port Royal skate highs. As you can tell, do I like this sort of color? These I love so much. So I have a pair of white skate highs, and for some reason these are a lot more comfortable. These also have a zipper on the back, which if you guys own skate highs, you know how much of a bitch it is to get these on sometimes, but the zipper helps so much. And I love the like mono-ness, like how it's just one color all the way through. I love these shoes. I can wear them with casual outfits, I can wear them with like dressy outfits, well not like super dressy, but like kind of fashion outfits, and I can wear them with casual outfits. And like I was saying, I have a pair of white skate highs, and they aren't nearly as comfortable as these. I almost never wear I almost never wear my white skate highs because they're so uncomfortable. I think these run a little bit bigger. I'm a 7.5, and I could almost do a 7, which never ever happens. But there's just a little bit more room in them, so some skate highs just like suffocate my feet, and so these have a little bit more room, so they're super comfortable. I just love these so much. So much. I have been wearing them non-stop the past 2 months ever since I bought them, which was like, yeah, like 2 months, month and a half ago. I love them so much. Again, these are from Vans, and they're called Mono Port Royal Skate Highs. Skate High Zip, but yeah. And then last thing, you guys, so I never listen to the radio here. We pretty much only have Canadian radio stations, and I don't know like the good Canadian radio stations, and plus the only time I listen to the radio would be if I were to be in a car. And if you guys don't know, Jake did move away because he got a promotion, which is awesome. So he's only an hour away. It's not bad, but he did take the car with him, so I'm pretty much never in the car, so I never listen to the radio. And when I went back home for like a week, I was listening to the radio all the time because I didn't have an aux cord in my dad's car that I was borrowing while I was there. And so I was just listening to the radio, which I like never ever ever do. And I fell in love with the new Justin Bieber song, Love Yourself. Yeah, I never thought I would talk about a Justin Bieber song in my favorites, but that song is beautiful. I'm sure you guys have heard it, but if you haven't, I'll leave like a video down below. It's just so simple. I just love the simplicity of it. It's just like a simple guitar, like picking riff, and just him singing over his own harmony. So it's just like him and a harmony, and it is beautiful. And I love the like, I think it's a really like, the lyrics are really creative. Like, you should just love yourself, but it's not like in the way of like, oh, love yourself. It's like, no, you can't love anybody else, so why don't you just love yourself? And it's just, oh my god, I've seriously listened to it. Like, I could bring my roommate in here and he could vouch for me because I've listened to it probably 8 times within the past 2 days. Like, it's stupid. I listened to it twice in a row while I was in the shower last night. Like, I listened to it as I was getting ready today. I love it so much. It's just so beautiful, and it just makes you want to do like this. Okay, anyways, you guys, that was it. Those are all of my favorites. So let me know your guys' favorites. What's your favorite item that you guys have been loving? And let me know what videos you guys want to see next. I was thinking, because I've been doing my collection favorites, I was thinking about doing a skin and hair care collection favorites. So if that's something you guys want to see, then give this video a thumbs up, or just let me know down below if that's something you guys want to see. But I'm planning on doing Makeup Geek favorites, ColourPop favorites, and then skin and hair care favorites if you guys want to see that. Anyways, I'm going to let you go now, so please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!